Welcome back to Morning Ride, Thursday's edition of Morning Ride. All right, so Lilibeth,
Hmm.
how has this new month been for you? Really, I know it's just 2 days, but April. Did anybody
Mm-mm.
fool you yesterday?
Yes, they did. And I was so
Ah,
angry. I didn't even
what happened?
remember that
It
it
was
was
April 1.
April 1. They actually did. They did someone. But when the person did, along the line, later in the day, somebody tried doing it again by sending me an alert receipt.
Mm,
And when I saw the receipt, I was like, no, I didn't get any notification from my bank
mm,
that there was money, that money dropped.
mm,
So what is this? And so it took me back to the morning when
mm.
someone, oh, I said, okay, okay, okay. So yes, someone got me once, and that was it for the day.
You didn't try to get even with someone else.
Well, I did, but in the evening. But that doesn't count now. They said the April
By
Fool stuff is in
midday.
the morning.
Uh,
Yeah. So, but I did. I took my own pound of flesh because I will not come and carry last now. No way.
all right. So
Yes.
for in even though it's a holy week, but in Nigeria it has been quite gloomy considering what happened in just on Palm Sunday. Yeah,
Okay.
Plateau State and the killings that happened there, and as a result of that, the Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang, um, there was a 48-hour curfew that was implemented and all of that. And yesterday, the Plateau State Governor actually visited the Asarak, visited the president, and the president who was meant to go to Osun State, Osun or Ogun State, one of them, but he has decided to cancel his trip and he will be visiting. He has said that he'll be visiting Plateau State. Um, and also, there was also a report that a marriage ceremony was interrupted by these bandits also in Kaduna State.
Mm-hmm.
And Nigerians are still complaining what is going on as regards insecurity. Now, the earlier visit I was talking about meant for Ogun State, but the president has cancelled that. That what is going on just during the weekend? So people getting married, bandits
Mm.
attack,
I'm
then people
telling
just
you.
living their lives. I saw some of the gruesome videos
Mm.
of the killings in Plateau State. It
Mm.
was you see people on the street,
Mm.
somebody in the shop, and I'm like, it was just like evening time around to 8 p.m. and all of that. Imagine someone just walking on the street, not knowing that they will never get home or get to their destination.
Mm.
It's so sad. And in as much as the governor came out, spoke to the people, and the president saying that the people that could perpetrate such acts, they are heartless cowards and all of that, and they must be brought to book, they must face the full wrath of the law and all of that.
How are you going to get them?
We're tired of hearing these
Mm.
same speeches over and over again.
Yeah.
When will there be significant decrease in insecurity in the country?
It's it's just like it keeps rising every day. Every day we hear different stories and stories that you cannot even fathom. You can begin to ask yourself, are these human beings that actually carry out these acts? Or they are spirits, or they are from a different world entirely. Because I don't know how someone would just open fire on innocent citizens, people that have not done anything to you. You just come out from the bushes that you're hiding and you begin to perpetrate pain and evil in a community that has accepted you. They don't come after you, they don't fight you. So, what is the brain behind the attack? And there was someone who ran into a shop. They followed the person into that shop and they shot the person. I saw the shop. Even people that were shot, that went to a pharmacist, or would I say a chemist, because that does not really look like a big pharmaceutical shop to me. It looks like this roadside chemist,
Mm.
for first aid. The person ran there and they still went there, destroyed the chemist shop and shot the person as well. And then there's a video that's been going on where a mother
Yeah, that
held
was
her
a
son.
child, and it was
It was so
that
painful.
picture was like,
She couldn't even cry. This one is just like tears have left my eyes. There is nothing more to cry. She was just talking to the boy, and you could see the pain in the eyes of the woman. She just wouldn't let go of her son. These are things that shouldn't happen in a sane society. So I don't know what the military is doing. I don't know what the president is doing, but he needs to act fast. Now imagine what you said now, that people went to celebrate their marital vows and they came on them. What exactly is it's just, to me, I just feel that these people just like seeing people cry. That's just what it is.
That's why
Because
they're having
I don't know
allegations
the
of genocide.
exact, yeah, I don't really know the exact the meaning why they would do such a thing, and it's so painful. Now, speaking on attacks, yesterday at the University of Jos, just around it, a boy was chased out from wherever. He ran to the streets, and you see boys flogging him with stick. They
What
were
was his crime?
hitting.
What was his offense?
I do whatever his offense
But
would
that's
be,
jungle justice.
whatever it will be. You know, you could hand this boy over to the authorities if he had committed any crime. I watched the video. This one is not that I heard. I watched the video. Someone was upstairs, somewhere upstairs, and filming them. They hit the boy. The boy stood up, tried to run away. Another one came, grabbed his two legs, pulled him back to the floor. You know, when you are on the ground, it's very difficult for you to escape anyhow. And they were flogging his head. They just focused on the head. You know, because when you break the head, you have succeeded in killing the person. So they just succeeded on the head, and they kept flogging this guy's head with a stick until he just
passed out.
He passed out. It was so bad. He passed out. And my pain is that people were passing this same road. They saw this thing happening. They didn't care. They kept driving somewhere, riding their bikes. They turn, they look, they keep going. Tricycles were moving, vehicles were moving. Nothing. They didn't even try to stop this act. But I saw this morning that the boy was taken to the hospital. His family members were contacted, and they rushed him to the hospital, and is receiving